Hey y'all, I've been in town this afternoon. I am worn out. I went to the grocery store. I went to the a little market that sells fresh vegetables and stuff. And I thought, oh my word, let me get back home. I've got on my bedroom shoes because my feet are hurting. And they had something on sale, so this is what I'm having for supper. I'm going to put some olive oil in this skillet. I saw lots of people. There was a lady coming out of the market. I said, what you going to cook tonight? She said, I'm cooking sweet potatoes. I said, that sounds delicious. And someone gave me about 5 sweet potatoes, so I'm looking forward to using them. Let me show you what I bought today that I'm going to have for supper. You know I can't eat all these. I'm not going to cook all of them. But they're chicken legs. They were 78 cents a pound. Here it is. Can you believe that? 78 cents a pound. So I bought 2 packs of them. This package was $1.93. Ooh, I'm going to have a big expensive supper tonight. Look. Don't look at my fingernails, and I'm going to tell you why they look so bad. Look at, where is it? Is it backwards to y'all? Right there it is. 190 something. 133. I'm eating, whoo, gosh. I'm fixing to have a fire is what I'm fixing to have. I'm fixing to have a meal tonight for $1.33. Now what I thought I would do is this. I've got me some water boiling right here, and I'm going to cook me 3. That's all I'm having now, y'all. A little tomato, that's all I'm having. Fried chicken and tomato. But anyway, I'm going to cook me 3, and the others I'm going to put in here and boil them real slow and get me some good broth. And then tomorrow, I'm going to pull the meat off the bone, or tonight. I may do it tonight and put it in a bag. And make me some soup tomorrow. And that's what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and pick me out the 3 I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat 2 big ones and a little one. I'll eat those. So I'll put all these over here in our water and start them boiling. They look real pretty. I washed them off good and everything. All right, so I'm going to eat these 3 right here. And we're going to let these boil. And that will be a good thing. That doesn't even fit that. I'll have to get out another one. But it's not boiling yet anyway. I'm going to put some salt in it. And I'm going to salt these 3. And I want to show y'all what I do with it. I feel like you know how to do it, but I'm going to tell it anyways in case there's somebody that doesn't know. Let me rinse my hands off real quick. I'm going to cut these in a particular way. And and I do it for a reason. I do it for a reason. I'm going to get a little small knife. And what I do is this. I take a leg, and these are huge. And so here's what I actually do. Come over here where you can see. I'm going to slide y'all over. There. And you probably do it too, but there might be somebody that didn't know. You want it done next to the bone. So what I do is I take a little knife and I cut me a slit straight down like that next to that bone all the way down, or pretty far all the way down like that, so that when I cook it, that part right there, it'll be, make sure it's done. So there's a feather or something that I missed when I washed it. I don't want that. If I can get it off. I went over to Hannah's this afternoon to give the chickens some leftover grits and some celery tops. I should have saved the tops because I would have needed them to go in the soup tomorrow, but I didn't. It's all right. So I've got that done like that, and they're salted and peppered. So now I'm just going to put a little flour on them. And I am going to cook them. I'm not putting buttermilk on them tonight. Lots of times I do, but I'm not tonight. I'm just going to slow cook them like this, and that's going to be what I'm going to have for supper. I'm going to slice me a tomato to go with it. Okay. Put my skillet over here. It is probably still hot. I'm going to put the cut side down. And I'm going to cook it with a top on it because I'm going to cook it real slow. Really slow. And that's all I'm going to do. Anyway, the lady said she was going to fix her a sweet potato. I said, I hope you grease it good. She said, I'm going to grease it good. Then I saw another man in the grocery store. We got to talking. He was buying some beautiful bouquet of flowers. And we got to talking. I said, who are you buying them for? He said, I'm buying them for my step aunt. We'll turn that down real low. Said it's her birthday. I said, well, that'll make her happy. Now remember to give her a big hug, too. He said, I will. So it was kind of spring today, y'all. I got outside and I just walked around and looked, and stuff is coming up, and my spring things are blooming. The forsythia, that's a big bush with little yellow flowers all over it. It is blooming, full bloom as a matter of fact. And my bridal wreath has the buds, but it's not opened. But my flowering peach tree, it doesn't make any peaches, but it's got beautiful flowers on it. It's blooming. It's white. Maybe I can take y'all out tomorrow or something. We can look at my yard. And then, let's see, what else? There's another plant that is blooming that Ms. Gantt gave me, and for the life of me, I keep thinking of its name, and then I forget it. I just can't remember it. I just remembered it. Flowering quince. And it's unusual because it's a big bush. And the stems coming out of it are naked. There's not a single leaf on it. And that's how it does. And then but the blooms come out first on a naked branch. They are pink, kind of a hot pink, about that big around. And so I took some pictures of that, and it was real pretty. It makes a beautiful bouquet. It kind of looks like kind of Japanesey, you know, like some of that stuff that they'll have over there, and that. Goodness, got a top on it. I'm gonna turn this one down, but it's real pretty. And let's see what else. I put my plants back outside today. I did. I put them back outside. While this is cooking, let's go out here. I want to show you my orchid. I put it back outside. You know, I brought it in for because it was cold. It's turning dark out here. I don't even know if you can see it. I'll turn the porch light on. No, you can't see it very good, but I'll try to show it to you. See? You've got this big thing of blooms. You've got this one right here that's blooming. Now, these are several years old. It looks like I'm going to have some really pretty ones right here. Those are going to bud out. And then I've got one right here. Right there. So what I did, y'all remember when we took a strawberry pot. And here it is. And I planted an orchid in each one of those holes around the pot. And because I'm tired of having all those pots in the kitchen window, didn't leave me room for anything else. It's getting chilly out here. It's supposed to rain tonight. So anyway, that's what I did, and there it is. And it's just doing terrific. I need to wait and show it to you when the sun's shining real pretty, because it's hard to see it, isn't it? And it's just doing great. Since those leaves hang down so long, I just turned a bowl upside down and set it on it, so that my leaves wouldn't drag the ground. But it was a beautiful day today, and I really enjoyed it. It was great. It really was. But let's see what else happened. I talked to Andre today. She said let me lock the door. She said her cousins were there, and so she's visiting with them. So she's had a lot of company. Let me put y'all back in your cradle. I had y'all sitting on the oatmeal box, but today you're sitting on a lard bucket. You're sitting on a lard bucket. When I get through eating tonight, I'm going to go straight to bed. Well, I'm not. I got to take a shower tonight because I didn't take one this morning. I'm going to go get in that shower, and I'm going to just stand there. Let it beat on my back. Y'all like to do that? I'm yawning. I was so sleepy. I been up a long time. It's 3:30 this morning, and I'm tired. And I worked all day because, all that, all that stuff that I had to take out of the bedroom for them to put that new floor in after it flooded, after my house flooded. Well, it's still sitting on the table. So today I started putting it back up. And I've worked on it all day long. And plus drying clothes and folding them. I've done that too. I got my cabinet fixed. I got my kitchen stuff back in it. I'll show you that. There's my kitchen cabinet. And I arranged all my stuff in it over there. And that's some stuff I bought today. I bought me a big eggplant. I thought, I'm going to cook that thing. I love eggplant. I'm going to make me some dip out of that. And I always drink lemon in my water. So there it is. But anyway, I got my cabinet fixed. And I'm thrilled that I finally got everything back in there like it was supposed to be. And I found this today when I was putting stuff back. This was George's mama's. It's a planter. There was a time, I think it was in the 40s maybe, that everybody was buying these little planters that you could put, they don't even have a hole in it. They were buying them at the dime store. And I found that. I'm going to plant me something in it. This is my head vase. I'm going to be me a bouquet in it tomorrow. I'll show it to you. That's a head vase. See how it's got a hole on the top? You put flowers in it, and it looks like they're on her head. And so I'm going to fix this tomorrow. That's what I'm going to do. And now I'll tell you about my ugly fingernails. I'm so embarrassed. It's fine to wear polish, but if it's half on there, that's the tackiest thing I've seen. So if you need to do your nails or your toenails, either have them polished or don't have anything on them at all. That's what you need to do. So anyway, here's what happened to me. I have a big bottle of fingernail polish remover. But when I took all that stuff out of the bathroom to let them fix the floor, I can't find the bottle. It's in there somewhere on that table, I'm sure. Now this isn't anywhere near done, y'all. It isn't even anywhere near done. It's gonna be a while, for sure. But anyway, I'm gonna have that for supper. So what have y'all been doing today? Have you been doing something really fun? Or not? What have y'all been doing today? Did you go shopping? Let's see, what is today? Today's Friday, so some of y'all, your children are in school, and some of y'all are still working, aren't you? I'm working too. I'm not retired. I'm not retired. Dallas is going to come see me tomorrow. I'm excited. Maybe he'll get on the video and talk to y'all. He doesn't like to get on and talk to people. He'll talk to you if you're a crowd because he does lay preaching. But he's not one to just talk a little bit. Okay, what I'm going to do is I am going to turn y'all off for a few minutes till this gets done. And I'm going to clean up my mess over here, and then I'll come back when our chicken's done. All right, y'all, our chicken's ready. Our chicken's ready. So it's cost to me about maybe 15 cents to eat tonight. Well, it was... All those were in that package, and the whole thing wasn't but 70, what was it, 73 cents? Or 75 cents or something like that? So, come over here, and it's just as tender. I've already put this little thing on it to see, but it's just as tender as it can be, honey. This part right here is super good. Why don't we make us some quick gravy? I love chicken gravy. All that stuff right there, that's good crusty. That's your goodie. That is, my children used to fight over that. I love that crusty part. It is so good. Let's make us some chicken gravy. We hadn't done that. I don't know if I've ever made chicken gravy with y'all. What I'm doing is I'm going to get me some white lily. You can use the self-rising, or you can use the all-purpose when you're making gravy. It really doesn't matter. But if you use the all-purpose, you need to add a little bit more salt. I hear my dryer out there calling my name. Glory, glory. You're not going to need much flour. And the reason being that we didn't have much grease, so you can't put but just a little bit. And we're making it with olive oil because that's what I fried the chicken in. But all that good chicken broth is down in there. You just stir it around like that. Let me go ahead and get my water, because we're going to need that. And we'll need a little salt and pepper too. Make sure you stand there and stir it. Just put you a little bit of pepper in and a little bit of salt. You're not going to need much because we just got a little bit. Okay? Come over here and look. See? All right, it's brown. So now it's time to pour in our water. All right. Let that flour kind of thicken up in there a little bit. And that's all it is to it. You want to taste it to make sure you've got salt and pepper enough in it. See, here's my little crunchy right here. Right there. And look how tender this thing is. I'm telling you, it is just as tender as it can be. Look at that. And you want it cooked a long time, y'all. I just went and did something else while I was waiting. So it's just me, and I'm going to eat some fried chicken tonight. All right, that's ready. Let's taste it and see if we need anything else in it. See, it's thicker now. See there? You just going to have to guesstimate on the number, how much flour. I'm going to let this boil real slow. Let it boil a little more longer. Needs just a tad more salt. Probably because it's not coming out very good. Okay, there we go. I'm going to put some in a little bowl and dip my chicken in it. Yep, that'd be good, wouldn't it? I love fried chicken at home. I really do. It's just so good to me. That didn't take but just a little bit. You got all that good chicken broth in that gravy. Okay. All I'm gonna do is cut me up a little tomato and I'll be done. And here it is. It did take a little while. Now, I don't know how long it cooked. Probably 40 minutes, maybe 40, 45, something like that. But you want to just put it on, let it cook slow, and go do something else while it's cooking. But you got to have a top on it. And it's real crunchy right here, this part. And see how tender it just pulls off the bone. How good that is. I love fried chicken. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to eat my chicken. I'm going to go get in the shower and stay a long time. And then I'm going to go to sleep. God bless all of you. I hope you sleep good tonight. I hope that you'll just put all your cares into the Lord's hands and that you'll lay down in that bed and just say, thank you, Lord, that I've got a bed to lay in tonight. That I thank you, Lord, that I've got a bed to lay in. That's a blessing, y'all. And put your feet down there in there. Feel how good it feels. Have a great night. Bye-bye.